Hi, this is Mia Walsh, president of PCA Potomac, and this is our third installment of our COVID-19 video messages. So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who has sent in information and pictures to share with our membership. The purpose of these videos is to provide some kind of social grouping with us while we are physically distanced. And based on all the positive feedback, it seems like we're doing a great job and people are watching the videos. So if you have anything that you'd like to share with us, if you have a family member or friend who is sick with the COVID-19 virus, please send us a message and we'll send out some good vibes or some prayers for them. If you have a picture of yourself or your family with your Porsche and how you're spending these quarantine days, then please send that along too. I'll be sharing a number of those with you today. So let's begin. We had some members who sent in wishes without pictures, so I'm going to intersperse those with those who sent in pictures. And I thought that this was a very interesting analogy. So this comes from Victor Omelchenko, and he said that he wasn't around in the 1930s or 1940s, although his kids may think he was. But he said that these videos that I'm putting out to our membership remind him a little bit of FDR's fireside chats. So thank you, Victor. The one that made me laugh the most was from Dr. John Klisch, and I think he might have had a little bit of Photoshop help with this one, but he built a little sidecar for his wife Susan, and it's in his 2014 911 Carrera S Cabriolet. I received one from Rob Robinson that you see here, and he's been a member since 1983, and here's a picture of him with one of his Army buddies. And he wishes all of the members good health and fun driving. So thanks a lot, Ron, I appreciate that. Ed Wright is one of our members who did not send in a picture, but I grabbed one from his MSR profile. And he's from Virginia, and he said that these videos have inspired him to do something similar with his work team. So Ed has a 2014 Cayman S, and his wife Diane was one of my students during one of the HPDEs. So hi Diane. And he sent along his favorite things. So I'm going to list them here. Number one, autocross is a great place to flog our toys. Those are expensive toys. He also, his favorite thing is his personal best times at Virginia International Raceway and Watkins Glen. And his third favorite thing is talking trash either about number one or number two above. So that's funny. He also said the paddock is not only full of great sports cars, but it's the people. So here's a little sending good vibes to Danny Mancini of Alexandria, Virginia. And here is a picture of his son and his son's partner. They were traveling around London, Paris, and Rome, and back to New York City. But they're in quarantine now. Danny sent them down to his beach condo for quarantining. His son asked for the keys to the Porsche. Obviously, he's a very, very intelligent fellow. Danny apparently is more intelligent because he gave him the keys to their Volvo and kept the keys for his Porsche himself. So he said that he hopes to see his son again soon. And that's a really hard thing that we're all dealing with, the separation from our loved ones. For all of us who have family members in a retirement home or in a nursing home and we're not allowed to visit them, that's a really difficult thing. So please send some good vibes to those people as well who are experiencing this separation from our loved ones. Here's a great picture and a very short video clip from Hunter Weiss, and he's been a member since 2002. And this is his daughter Erica from Bucknell. Bucknell was one of the very first colleges to pack it all up and send the kids home. We've got Erica driving Misty, a 1990 911 C2, and a little video of her driving that. Here's a message from Alain French, who is one of our Drive and Dine co-chairs. He's been in England for the last few weeks and finally got back into America this week. He is in isolation for 14 days because of his travel. His parents and family are in England. So he set up Skype for his parents, and they have their Skype dinners together. And so they have their daily calls and videos. And this is one way we can keep communication with the elderly or the people who are isolated. So Alan sent this message about his favorite thing about PCA and said, "It's good people driving beautiful cars just as Porsche intended." So thank you, Alan. I did have some people thanking me for sending these videos out, and although it's not just for me, I am getting a lot of benefit about it because I am getting some lovely messages from people through our COVID-19 at PCAPotomac.org email address. And it did make me take a shower and blow dry my hair and put on some pants that were not elastic today. I actually had bought this blazer for our open board meeting, so now I get to wear it. Ken Wesch, and I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, he just sent in a really lovely phrase that I'm going to share with you, and it said, "While we all like these little German cars, in the end, it's the people who capture our hearts." And Ken, I just thought that was really sweet. Our community's brought together for the Porsches. It's really the personal connections and the relationships that we have that make this organization a really spectacular place to belong. Craig Morgan sent in that these videos are giving him a sense of pride to belonging to this club. And he's got both a Boxster and a Cayenne. He said he's keeping them 6 feet apart so they don't share the virus with one another. Social distancing for his cars that are at home with him. Mitch Franklin, who has an '06 Boxster, said that he doesn't really participate in a lot of activities. He's done the Hershey swap meet and a rally, but he takes his Porsche Boxster out twice a week just to feel normal. And I know it's really hard to feel normal in the environment that we're in right now. I think that we have over 50,000 people in the USA alone today that have been diagnosed with the COVID virus. Again, if you have anyone that you want us to help or share messages with, or just to send prayers or good vibes, please know that we've got PCA members who are willing to do drop-offs for food or anything that your loved one may need if you can't get there yourself. Please send those requests to COVID-19 at PCAPotomac.org, and I will make sure that they get matched up with somebody who can help you. Here's another picture. This is from Ian Cook, and Ian is one of our many members who has their children at home. He's using his Porsche as a classroom. So here's the picture with his integrated curriculum of physics, history, and recess with his daughter. So again, for all of you who've got your little ones at home, I know it's very trying, especially if you're trying to work as well as help your children with online learning. I understand from Governor Hogan's message today that our Board of Education will be posting some guidelines out in the next week. So that's almost 3 weeks without having a curriculum built into their children's lives. And I know that's a really difficult thing for parents who are struggling with helping their kids retain some educational momentum while they're trying to actually do their jobs from home. So please know that we are thinking about you. So I'm going to merge this video into some additional clips that I filmed a few days ago with my last announcement on March 19th. I was trying to keep the video short, but we have so many members who are sending in information, and we actually have a lot of time on our hands that we might not have had otherwise. So I'm going to blend these two videos into an A and a B, and I want you to know that I really appreciate you continuing to send in this information. I thank you for your contributions, and I really encourage you to keep sending them in. I think that we're going to be quarantined and isolated for another month at least. And this is a really little way for us to keep our PCA Potomac family together. So thanks again Remember COVID-19 at PCAPotomac.org, and I look forward to hearing from you. I'd like to thank all of the member volunteers behind the scenes who are working to reschedule some of the events that we have had planned in April and May. So we'll keep you informed of any of those. And again, thank you so much and have a great day.